Grab a stick, everybody. I apologize for the delay. We'll just get started here. And as soon as I am, I'm the host now. Great. I'm just going to mute everybody. So all you can hear is my voice droning on. Lucky you. Lucky you. Okay. I hope you're all having a lovely Tuesday, April 2nd. I hope you didn't have any surprises yesterday on April Fool's Day. I got fooled one time. It wasn't a big deal, but it was funny. So I got lots of room today to play. We're in the big church here. Lots of room to move. So we'll do the best we can here. Nice to see you all. All right, we're just easing into it. Twisting through around and around. Warming things up. Everybody's got a stick. All different kinds of sticks I see. Got some pool noodles. Got some dowels. Excellent. And let's take that up overhead. All right. Nice and high. Get that going. Everybody can hear me okay? Give me a thumbs up if you can hear me okay. Good. I see some thumbs up. Excellent. All right. So now you may not be able to get as high as some other people. Oh, I see a really big pool noodle there. That's wow. That's excellent. Okay, now we'll take one arm only. This time make your arm do most of the work. Big swing all the way out, back across. That's it. Good. I hope you all had a lovely Easter weekend and had some goodies. Get some of that chocolate before it goes up in price. Chocolate's going up, like everything else. All right, got a big twist there. Open up right through the chest right here. Feels nice. And we'll switch sides. The other side. Good. And I'm keeping my arm fairly straight as I open it up. There we go. Yes. Yeah, you don't want a lot of bend in the elbow. Not for this one. And as you know, I like to do lots of balance exercises during our Rock Steady Boxing. So our first one, we're gonna put one foot out in front of the other like that, and we're gonna do a big push. So I'm putting my weight forward, and then my weight's going back. So onto your front foot and back foot. Just gonna lower this camera down ever so slightly. Keep it going, folks. So we got some chat. Keep pressing. Just gonna make sure it isn't anything that I need to. I will do. Okay, good. Okay, excellent. All right, so we're pushing. Make sure you transfer that weight to your front foot and then your back foot. Push and pull. Push it forward, pull it back. That's it. That's what we're after. Good. And we'll change legs, change arms. Feel that rocking. You want that rocking sensation where you're rocking forward, rocking back. You're really trying, shifting the weight. That's good. And kind of push it from about your chest level right there. Just like that. Excellent. You feel that shift forward and backwards? It's like a rocking chair. You're rocking. That's important. Got to get that sensation of rocking forward and rocking back. Good. Now let's get those feet out wide like that. I'm just going to let one person in here. And what I want to do is the same idea with shifting your weight, but now we're going to go side to side. Shift to the left, shift to the right. And as you do that, we're going to start to swing that bar. Side to side we go. Good. And swing those arms up. You got it. Excellent. Now, if you can go a little higher, go for it. That looks great. Now we're going to transfer the stick one side to the other as you go to the left and the right. And if you feel really good today, you can even get that foot up in the air like that. If you want a little more, and get that arm down, just like that. It's kind of like one of the power move exercises. We just added the stick. There's just a little more that your brain has to figure out. You've got to make that quick transfer of the stick. That's what we're after. Excellent. You got it. Good. Woo. Let's do 3 more on each side. And 2. Get that stick up nice and high. Last one. Good. All right. I'm just going to transfer that stick around, all the way around, just like so. Bring it all the way around. Grab it. Keep it going. Keep it going. Good. Excellent. 3, 2, 1. Let's go the other way, other direction. Good. Keep your posture nice and tall when you do this. Kind of opens up the shoulders. Oh, very nice work, you guys. Some of you might have had, some experience being baton twirlers maybe in the past. I'm seeing some pretty skilled movements up there. That's fantastic. Very nice. All right, 3 and 2. Last one. Let's bring that stick in front. I am now holding with my palms facing up like this, and I'm going to start to bring that knee up, just like so. Bring that knee up. How high can you get those knees? Be safe though. Make sure you don't feel like you're in danger of having a fall. That's the last thing we want. Everybody going down on the floor. Nice big knee lift. Thank you guys for joining up today. Coming to Rock Steady Boxing and other various balance exercises and strength exercises that we do in this class. Hope you're finding it enjoyable and useful. And hope this is just a small part of your weekly fitness program. Hope you're out there walking lots. Weather's going to be getting nicer and nicer. Excellent. Okay, now we're going to take this stick and I am going to, you know what? No, I'm going to put the stick down. I'm going to grab a chair. That's what I wanted to do next. So you can put your stick down, grab the back of a chair, whatever chair you have handy. Good. And we're going to start with this exercise that opens up the hips a little bit. Put your hands on the chair, put one leg in front, and we're going to swing it through like this. Okay. This is a really good prep exercise for the work to come. Preparation exercise, preparatory. That was a word in there somewhere. Oh, yes. There we go. Nice big swing. And I know that I say this every time we do this one, but it's important that you just kind of let gravity do its thing. Get as much swing going as possible, as opposed to lifting the leg with using your muscles. Just get it swinging and let it go. Nice and loosey-goosey. Nice and loose. Good. Let's try the other side. See if you notice a difference. If you notice that one side feels a little bit more loose, maybe one side's a bit easier to do the exercise. Hey, it is Eduardo. I see you've got your little doggy there. Nice to see you. There he is. Nice to see so many familiar faces coming back and meeting new people as well. I don't really get a chance to talk to everybody, but I enjoy your presence. I'm glad you're here. Some of you I've been seeing for quite a few years now. It's great, either through the drumming classes or through the Rock Steady Boxing. So it's nice it's like a family, a fitness family here. All right. Now I'm still going to hold on to that chair, but I'm going to put my fingers on it. I'm going to stand nice and tall, and I'm going to go up on my toes. I hope you can see that there nice and clear. Go up on the toes and then back onto the heels. It's really important to strengthen those lower leg extremities, the lower leg muscles, shins and the calves. This one should feel nice, even if you don't have really great knees. If your knees are a little bit sore, sometimes people feel that when they do squats, they can feel it in their knees. But doing a calf raise like this shouldn't bother your knees because you want to keep your legs straight. Your knees aren't really involved in this exercise. And you could do this on like a little platform too, where your heels can dip down. That's ideal. If you have one of those little Reebok steppers or on the edge of a stair, say you want to do this on your own. If you have a staircase, most people don't have staircases anymore. Maybe on your front porch or wherever. If you can find a spot where you can hold on for safety and have your toes on a level and then let your heels kind of drop down, it really works well. Okay, let's get the hamstring working. So where's the hamstring? Right behind the thigh. So we're going to take our right leg and we're going to bend it, kick it up. Power that leg up. Bring that heel up as close to your backside as you can. That's what we're after here. Good. Drive that up. That's a powerful muscle, but it gets used when we're walking or running or cycling. But we often don't strengthen it because when we do squats, it's the front of the thighs that do most of the work. So that's why you feel your hamstrings are sore if you overdo it on a walk or a run. I know I certainly do. They always talk to me. My hamstrings talk to me. And we're going to take the other leg now. Same idea. Just bend that knee as quick as you can. Get a nice quick knee bend, just like that. Drive it up. Good. Three, two, one. That's great. Okay, now I'm going to stand at the side of my chair, or you can stand like this, whatever works for you. I'll stand like this so you can see what I'm doing. I'm going to put my hand on my hip, and I'm going to lift that leg directly out to the side. If you notice, my toe is pointing directly at you. So I'm not letting my foot turn out like that. I'm keeping my toe pointing forward. And you really feel it in the outside of the hip. Work those gluteus medius muscles in the hip and the glutes. Now, everybody has different anatomical differences. Some people will be able to get their leg way up there. Some not quite so high. Don't force it. And be aware of the leg that you're standing on. Make sure your knee feels okay. You want to keep it bent just a little slight amount. Work that up. Now watch this. We're going to keep it up. Now do these little pulses right there. See how many you can do before you're forced to drop. You're really going to feel that. I wanted to do this so you can feel that muscle. Good. All right, let it down. Kick out those legs. I'm going to switch sides now. Here we go. I'm going to do the same thing with my left leg going out. Slower is better for this exercise. You want to go slow. You want to control the movement all the way up and all the way down. Good. Good. Do 3 more, then we're going to do that little pulse. Ken, stop showing off. Grab that chair. What are you doing? Got to keep an eye on you. Okay, lift that leg up. I'm picking on you, Ken. I'm sorry. Here we go. Little pulses. Oh, boy, can you feel that? You might really feel that in this hip when you're standing on too, right? You really feel it working. That's okay. Just do the best you can. If that's too hard, bring it down here, okay? There's always a way to do it. Feel the pulse. Feel the pulse. Woo! All right, let's drop that down. Good. Let's give your glutes and your lower back a little stretch out here. I like to do the hula. Call this the hula dance. Ken does a very good job of this one. I think he spent time in Maui. He spent time at a luau, I think. Took him up on stage and say, come on, show us what you got. I tried to avoid, I went to a luau once and they were pulling people from the audience, pulling them up onto the stage. And I kind of hid. I did not want to go up on stage and put on a grass skirt and dance the luau. No, not me. Dance the hula. Okay, other way around. Oh, it looks like some of you have done this before, though. Looking good out there. I'm seeing some good hip swivels. Get those hips a swiveling. Think like Elvis. Thank you very much. Elvis was good at swiveling his hips. Oh. This one, though, we don't do this to look like Elvis or look like we're at a luau. We do it because it's good for your lower back. Okay, also, this is a lovely little stretch. And these are everyday exercises you can do, little calisthenics, little active dynamic stretches is what these are. So you can do them every day, especially when you feel stiff. They feel good. I hope it feels good. It feels good when I do it. And here's another old school one. Put your left hand on your hip. Right arm's going to come up and over. Oh, they're oldies, but you might notice one side feels a lot easier than the other, right? Anybody feel that? Quite often with Parkinson's, you have one side that's more affected by Parkinson's, and then you start to notice your flexibility is better on one side than the other. It's very interesting. So you might find it's easy to go to the left, harder to go to the right. Not just Parkinson's. Sometimes you might have some sacroiliac pain, like up above here. That joint kind of tightens up, and all of a sudden this is something like this would feel kind of hard. Mine's a bit tight today, so I can definitely feel that. All right, gang, we'll push your chair out of the way, but keep it fairly close by in case we need it. And I wanted to work on just a few more key exercises for balance here. So I'm going to put my stick down on the ground. You don't need to. I'm just going to put it there so you can see that I've got this as a guide. And I want to start with this step over exercise where I'm standing behind my stick. Feel free, if you want to use your stick on the floor, go right ahead. It's kind of nice to have a guide. You don't need to, though. And I'm going to do this big step forward and all the way back. And I'm going to focus on a tight tummy. I'm going to focus on tall posture. My arms are going to be out here to help with balance. But if you want to challenge yourself, you can always cross your arms like this and try the exercise. That's a lot more challenging. So it's up to you. If you feel like you've got it, no problem. Give yourself a little challenge by crossing your arms. Oh, I see some of you are going for that. It's entirely up to you. You want to take a big step forward, big step back, and a high knee lift. So there's quite a bit of time, transition time. You're transitioning from your back foot to your front foot, right? So it's quite a big transition. If you go slow and lift that knee, it's a lot harder. This should not be easy. And it's not like this. It's not this. It's more like this. Big step back, big step forward. That's it. Now let's change feet. Take that big step. Good. Excellent. Excellent. Again, you can always cross those arms if you want to. Where do you feel that? A little more challenging. Okay, I'm gonna do one more. Now we're gonna shift gears a little bit. I'm gonna stand on the left-hand side of the stick. So the stick is on my right side. I'm gonna do a really big step over. Then I'm gonna cross my foot in front. See how I'm doing that? I'll back up just the tiniest bit. Cross it over, right there. Now I'm putting my whole foot down. Now I'm just touching my toe. Whole foot down, just the toe. See how that feels for you. Touching down, cross. Touching down, and across. Excellent. You got it, gang. You got it. Good. Plant that foot. Touch the toe. Let's try from the other side. Oh no, I hit my stick. That's 5 points off my score. In case we're keeping score. Big step. Cross it over just the toe. Plant that foot all the way down. You want to, try to think of like you're like a graceful animal when you do this. Like a gazelle, You're barely touching. You just look at you. You're running through the Serengeti. You're a graceful animal. Get that foot all the way down. Not an elephant. Don't think like an elephant. We want to do this gracefully. Not that there's anything wrong with being an elephant. Oh, yes. Big step across. So these are things you can just practice all the time on your own. The more you do it, the less likely you're going to have a fall. I mean, that's kind of an overstatement. I understand that, but you need to practice shifting your weight for sure. Now we'll get rid of that stick. Another very simple exercise that you can do that'll guaranteed to help improve your balance is what I call the compass. So if you're standing like this, my feet are, about hip width apart. I'm going to take a step forward with my right foot, come back to the center. Now step to the right. And now step back. Try it again. Forward, side, and back. Now, how do we make that harder? Well, we can start with the cross arm. That's one way to make it harder. But there's another way that makes it really hard. And it's really simple to do, it's simple to get into proper form for that. All you need to do is close your eyes. So if you want to try that, I recommend maybe having a chair, but try this with your eyes closed. See what happens. It's a lot more challenging. Now you've taken away one of your senses, right? You've taken away one of your senses. And you can see how important vision is to balance. You can even do it with just one eye open. Anyways, just to give you an idea, you can see how much, if you tried it with your eyes closed, you can appreciate how much harder that is. It really is. Okay. And that's change feet, folks. Let's get that left foot going forward. And of course, bigger steps, always better. But make sure you always come back to the center. Come back to the center, out to the side, and stepping back. That's the best way to do these. Forward, side. Okay, so there's two ways that we've talked about so far to making this harder. One is to cross your arms. The other is to close your eyes. Third way is just to touch your toe. Try that. So that's another way you can modify this to make it a little bit more difficult. See how much harder that is? This leg has to work a lot harder. Just touch the toes. So you can always combine all three. You can cross your arms, close your eyes, and just touch the toe. Oh my gosh, that's too hard. That's crazy talk. We can't do that. That's too much. Oh, Tim, are you plugging your ears too? It's like he's plugging his ears. Get rid of that sense too. And Parkinson's, a lot of folks with Parkinson's have lost their sense of smell. So you've already lost that sense too. So boy, you can plug your ears, close your eyes. Nothing left. All right, let's take a short break. We're going to grab our dumbbells and get into a little strength activity. So please grab a set of dumbbells. Have a drink of water. If you haven't had a drink of water yet today, during our class. Okay. All right, while we're waiting for everybody to come back, you got your dumbbells. Let's just do a simple little swing here with the dumbbells. Just to get your muscles used to holding the weights. Keep your arms straight and just let them swing, just like that. I hope you guys all have like 25, 30-pound dumbbells by now. No, not yet? Oh, well. Just kidding. Just kidding. All right, we're swinging those. All right, so we are going to start to curl them up a little bit like this now. Just like so. I think Nola just told me that she forgot a support group today. Oh, Nola, we're handing out $100 bills too. Everybody gets a fresh $100 bill when you come in. I'll save yours for you, okay? That's a heck of a support group. Maybe just hand out money when you get here. And everybody gets a free puppy today too. Everybody gets a free puppy. Yes, special day. Okay. No, Easter, but everybody gets an Easter bunny because there's lots of Easter bunnies left out there. Chocolate one. Okay. Okay, here we go. Oh, it's not letting me do the timer. Okay, let's start with our bicep curls. You ready? And here we go. My timer's not letting me do it, so we're just going to do it the old-fashioned way. I'll watch the clock on the wall. So this is the bicep curl. We are just bringing that up, curling it up, just like so. You want a full range of motion, which means you want to get your arms all the way down, just like that. Three, two, one. Let's stop there. Just a 10-second break. The next one, we're going to bring our dumbbells together. Knuckles are forward, and we're going to pull them up like this. Ready, and let's go. Five more. 13, 14, and last one. Good. There's our break. Take a break there. Next up, we're going to bring the dumbbells up to here. Get your feet up nice and wide, and we're going to do a little push up across like that. Ready? Let's go. I am doing a little bit of shift side to side. Good. Almost there. 3 more. 14, 14. Last one. Excellent. Okay, swing those arms. Now we're going to go back to our bicep curls, but if you want to make it more challenging for the second round, you can try it like this. Whoops, I'll show you like this, or even with one foot in the air. Okay, so if you want to challenge yourself, if you don't feel like you want to challenge yourself, just stay like this, but give it a shot if you can. Ready? Let's go. So when you're standing on one foot, that's a lot harder. Or you can just keep that toe down even. Yes, change feet. Keep it going. Change your feet. Either up in the air like that, or you got your toe just barely touching the ground. Good. We're going to try to add balance to our weights today a little bit. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Last one. Okay, coming back out. Now, if you take your weight and shift to the right, and then lift that foot up just a little bit like that, and then we're going to pull up like that. Give that a shot. Okay, just like that. Or just touch the toe. But you've got your weight shifted onto your right foot. Make sense? 6. Let's shift everything over. Just like that. Or like that. Straight. That's a lot harder. Woo! That's a good weight balance there. 3, 2, and last one. Good. Take a breather. Take a breather. Okay. Now the last one in this first set. Bring the arms up like this. This time we're going to transfer your weight to your right. Sorry, to your left and to your right, like that. So lift that foot as you lift the arm. Again, we're combining some balance and strength. Looking good, you guys. That looks really strong. Just trust yourself. Keep that balance going. Get all of your foot on the ground. Really get that foot planted. Nice, solid base to support. Very nice. Wow. Excellent. 3 and 2. Last one. All right. Give them a swing. Give those arms a swing. Excellent. Now we're going to pull our chair back because we're going to work our big back muscles, latissimus dorsi. Here we go, just like this. You're going to bend forward, put one hand on that chair, and you're going to pull like you're pulling up a suitcase. Let's do 15. Let's go. There's 10 right there. Good. We'll try the other side. Try the other side. That's 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Last one. Good. We'll go back to the right side again. Let's do it again. Now make sure your back stays nice and straight. You don't want to be rounded like that. You want to just kind of push your backside out, bend forward, keep your back straight, and let's go. Let's row that. And I've got both dumbbells in my hand here to make it heavier. Legs nice and wide also. Nice wide leg stance. One more. That's 15. Change everything to the other side. Here we go. Good. 5. And 10. 5 to go. One and done. Excellent. Okay, good. Just pull those shoulders back. Just like that. Just pull them back. And we're going to finish off the dumbbells today with everybody's favorite exercise, the window washers. Oh, yes, we love those window washers. How do we do the window washers? We hold them up like this, and we're going to do 10 like this. 1, 2, 3, tall posture. 4, 5, 6, tight tummy. 7, 8, 9, and 10. Woo, let's change directions. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Oh, and I said that was our end, but it's not. I forgot 2 little exercises I wanted to do. So we're going to finish with this. We're going to start legs nice and wide, arms at your side. We're going to lift up in front, down, and then out. Lift up, lift out. That's a front dumbbell raise. That's a lateral or side raise. Just like that. Your shoulders start talking to you pretty quickly here. They're saying things like, what are you doing to me? Leave me alone. Stop hurting me. I want to go back to sleep. That's it. Let's do 3 more. 1, 2, and the last one. All right, folks, have a drink of water. We'll be back in about 1 minute here. Goodbye, Tim and Nola. Have fun at track and field. And I'll be back in a All right, we're back. Okay, now. Oh, now you're going to work. Okay, well, that's good. Okay, so let's get our boxing going now. So it's up to you if you want to put boxing gloves on. Some people like to put on boxing gloves or just use your hands. We're going to quickly just go through the punches again. You know, we haven't been coming for, some of us are still very kind of new to this stuff. Let's work our way through. And here we go. So we're going to start with punch number 1 for 30 seconds. If you're left-handed, if you're right-handed, put your left foot forward. If you're left-handed, put your right foot forward. Okay, here we go. I'm right-handed. My left foot is forward. My hands are up. I'm going to throw a punch. It's called a jab with my left hand all the way out. Jab, jab, just like that. 1, 1, all the way out. 1, 1. You got it. 1. Excellent. 1. Okay, let's try number 2. Goes like this. 2. And watch my foot. I'm doing a little twist. 2. 2. Twisting like you're putting out a cigarette with your toe. That's number 2. That's number 2. Drive it out. All the way out. Come on. All the way out. That's it. 10 seconds. Good. That's number 2. Okay, let's put them together, what we call a combination. Okay, so now we go 1, 2, jab, cross, jab, cross. That's what we're after. Cross, jab, cross, jab, cross. You got it. Jab, cross, jab, cross, jab, cross. That's excellent. Cross, jab, cross, jab, cross. Okay, let's walk in place here. Just get our heart rates up a little bit. Now's the time to really increase our heart rates. I'm running in place or just walking in place, marching in place. Next, we're going to show you number 3, which is the left hook. Left hook. Keep moving, keep moving, keep those feet going. Let's get our heart rates going. Swing those arms. You want your arms swinging, not sitting by your side. They play a big role in our locomotion. Number 3, here we go. Left hook. Left hook. Get it up and around. Left hook. Left hook. Number 3. Number 3. Number 3. You got it. You got it. Excellent. 3. 3. Yes. Number 3. Yes, that's excellent. Yes. 3, 2, 1. Now let's try number 4, which is the right hook. Let's go. Right hook. Boom. Boom. Get that elbow up. You always come back to here, underneath your chin, right? 4. That's number 4, the right hook. Comes around the side. Oh, you guys look like seasoned boxers. Look at you. Fantastic. Number 4. Number 4. There we go. Number 4. Okay, let's do a combination. 3, 4. That's hook, hook. Left hook, right hook. Left hook. Do a little pause right after you do both of them. So left hook, right hook, then pause for a quick second. Left, right, left, right. Stay bouncy on your knees. Left, right. Looking good. Left, right, left, right. You got it. Left, right. There's 6 punches all together. You can do all kinds of things. Okay, let's move around a little bit. I'm going to go for a little jog. I'm just moving around. I'm going to go forward. I'm going to go backwards. Try all different kinds of motions. I got a lot of room here today, so I can come way back here if I want to. Look at that. I got a whole dance floor here. It's big enough to play pickleball in here, let me tell you. It's great. Okay. I'm at the church where we meet once a month for our Parkinson's support group meetings, in case you're wondering. Okay, left foot back out in front. Let's try number 5. That's the left uppercut. Let's go. Boom, boom. Get that left uppercut right under the chin. Think about your punching under the chin. Now, you don't have to actually punch anybody, but in case you had to. punch Mr. P. We punch Mr. Parkinson's. We don't like him. Excellent. I see a few people have gloves on. Great. It's kind of nice. Gives you a little extra weight in those hands. Okay, let's go right into number 6. That's the right uppercut. Boom. Boom. Pow, right in the kissa. Well, actually, under the chin. That's number 6. Can you feel the power? Feel the power coming up and through. Yes. Number 6. You got it. So our last combination, of course, is going to be number 5 and number 6, which is the left uppercut and right uppercut. You ready? Let's go. Left, right, left, right, left, right, left, right. You got it. Left, right, left, right, left, right, left, right, left, right. Yes. 3, 2, 1. Now let's do a little side step like this, okay? Side step, that's really good too. Notice how my arms are still swinging. I'm swinging through, right step, left step, all the way across. Here we go. Swing it back. Keep those arms swinging. Big steps. Increase the size of your steps now. Big steps. Try to get it all the way across in as few steps as possible. Really big steps. That's what we want. All right, coming back to the center. We're going to pretend we've got a speed bag up here. So for a proper speed bag, we don't punch like this. We punch overhand. Okay, go. So imagine you're hitting that bag. Punch, punch, punch. There we go. There we go. That's it. That's it. Oh, good save, Ken. He stays on his feet. Atta boy. Now, sometimes I do a number 7 and a number 8 punch. They look like this. Back behind you. 7, 8, 7. Try that. So it starts in front. Everything goes out behind. Punch behind. Just like that. 7, 8, 7, 8, 7. You got it. You got it. 8. Excellent. Excellent. You got it. Okay, let's put all the combinations together, or all the punches together. Let's do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Again. Jab, cross, left hook, right hook, left uppercut, right uppercut. Again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Keep it going. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. A couple more times. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let's do it really slow. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Last one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. All right. Now, remember before when we did that compass, where we step forward, we step to the side, and we step back? Let's do the same thing, but now we're going to add some punches. Okay, so step forward with your left foot, throw a 1, 2. Step out to the side. Turn, 1, 2. Now step back, 1, 2. Now with the right foot, or the other foot. Forward, 1, 2. Out to the side, 1, 2. Step back, 1, 2. Left foot, 1, 2. Out to the side, 1, 2. Step back, 1, 2. Right foot, 1, 2. Out to the right, turn, 1, 2. Step back, 1, 2. One more time with the left, 1, 2. Turn, 1, 2. Step back, 1, 2. And here's the last part. Right foot forward, right foot to the side, and right foot's going back. Okay, hands on your hips, please. Let's bring those heels up. A little cardio right here. Side to side, we're still shifting that weight. Get those heels up as high as you can. You almost want to like you're kicking yourself in the backside. That's the goal here, okay? Excellent, excellent. Nice. Now we did those side lunges before. Now I want to do a little fast little side step. But as we do it, we're also going to be punching 1, 2. So it looks like this. We're going to start out here. We're going to 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. Try to get your feet and your hands working together. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. Keep it going. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. Yes. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. Yes. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. Awesome. Okay, this is just a free-for-all now. Just go ahead, throw any punches you want, moving around. Boom. Imagine you're in a boxing ring. You're moving around. 2. Keep it going. You can try a little shuffle in, a little shuffle out. Don't forget all the different punches. We got hooks. We got uppercuts. You can even surprise them with a back hit. 7 and 8. You can do double it up like a 1, 1, do a few 3 2s. Keep it going. 1, 2, 1, 2. We're almost there. 20 seconds to go. Keep it going. Boom, 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 boom. Oh, extreme close-up. Sorry about that. Boom. I'm coming into your living room. I'm coming to get you. Woo! Feel that? We got 10 seconds. Keep going strong. 10 seconds, and it's time to start stretching. 1, 2. Woo! 1, 2. 1, 2. All right. Now, here we go. Hopefully by now your breath should be up. You're breathing a little bit. Oh, swing those arms. We never want to go from that point where we're breathing heavy, heart rate's up, to sitting down in a chair. We want to slowly bring our heart rates back down, right? So here's a little multitask exercise. Go side to side as you swing those arms. It's almost like a dance move, right? Dun, 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 dun. If that helps, I don't know. Maybe it doesn't help. Sing your favorite Broadway tune. Now one arm, just bringing it around. Get that nice little circle going. It's a nice time to do some of these stretches when you're feeling like you're nice and warmed up. Other way around. As the weather gets warmer too, hopefully you guys in general will feel more loose and, you know, as opposed to the middle of the winter when it's quite chilly out, you don't feel like you move quite as well. Get out there in a summer day, everything just feels a little bit better, you know. That's what I find anyways. Okay, other arm. I tend to get overheated quite quickly though. If I'm out running or hiking, it's really hot, I get overheated really fast. So I'm always drinking lots of water, which we all should be anyways, right? Drinking lots of water. Yeah, keep it going. Move that arm in the other direction. Yeah, keep that going. Okay, now we're going to grab your chair again, pull your chair in. Okay. Now, I'm not a licensed dietitian or nutritionist, but been doing a lot of reading and study lately about Parkinson's and nutrition. We're going to be talking about it today. I'm going to show a few videos in our class. You probably know how important nutrition is for everybody, but especially if you have Parkinson's. And there's lots of different factors that are involved. And I've been doing lots of research, and it keeps coming back to this same thing. It's called the MIND diet, M-I-N-D. Have you heard of the MIND diet? Everybody give me a thumbs up. Have you heard of that diet? Yeah, I see a couple of thumbs. It just kind of makes sense. That's the one that I think would work the best for most people. And it's, here, switch legs. It's kind of a combination of the Mediterranean diet, which lots of you probably know, which is, you know, lots of oils and healthy vegetables and stuff. But it also mixes in with the DASH diet, which is the other one, which is for the one for hypertensive, for, you know, for people who are worried about high blood pressure, their hearts, you know, their cardiovascular health. So can you guess what 10 foods they recommend you eat on a MIND diet? Well, I'll tell you. And these are things that luckily I eat most of these most of the time. So it's it kind of makes sense. They want you to eat lots of green leafy vegetables, which makes sense. Number 2 is all other vegetables. So vegetables, good, right? But we all know that. This isn't anything we haven't heard before. But they also recommend berries, even over other kinds of fruit. Berries are the most important kinds of fruit you could have, right? And then with those berries, they also recommend eating nuts because you get the really good fats from the nuts. And olive oil, which comes from the Mediterranean diet. Lots of olive oil in your diet is excellent. Whole grains, and they recommend fish at least once a week. Beans, lots of beans. That's your great protein. Protein is so important. Not when you're having your medication, mind you, but protein is important. They do recommend poultry, white meat, and they do recommend a glass of wine is okay. So hey, that's good news, right? Some are on the fence about the wine, but they're saying not the end of the world. Let's have a seat here. What they recommend staying away from, which is a little bit harder for some folks, but there's a few things that all the dietitians agree upon. Let's reach up, and that is red meat is not good for you. They keep saying get away from the red meat, and like I say, I'm not telling you how to live your life. I'm just telling you what the studies are showing, and they all show the red meat has for everybody, and for Parkinson's as well. So they recommend staying away from the red meat, sticking with poultry or plant-based foods as much as possible. The dairy is a real issue too. I'm sure you've heard that. They recommend staying away from the butter and the margarine, believe it or not, for Parkinson's. And this has been echoed by Dr. Lori Mishley out of Seattle, who has done these longitudinal studies where she's watched what people eat. Pull that arm across. And she's found the same things. She found that the dairy products in general are not very good for people with Parkinson's. They found the people that ate a lot of dairy products, especially the low-fat dairy products. This is where it gets confusing. They found that people do better with the high-fat dairy products. So the low-fat, not so great. But they found people that eat a lot of dairy, their symptoms seem to come on quicker, and there was a faster decline. And of course, the other one is fried food. We all know that. We're not supposed to eat fried food or processed food. And sweets. No sweets, they say. Anyways, those are just some recommendations. And they're with the MIND diet, they say even if you can just try to make some changes where you make sure you try to get vegetables every day. And Dr. Misty also talked about for Parkinson's folks staying away from canned vegetables and canned fruits as much as possible. They don't exactly know what's going on with the canned aspect of the food, but they found that people that ate a lot of their vegetables or fruit from cans, the symptoms tend to come on quicker and the decline was faster. So they recommend whenever possible, just go for kind of raw veggies and raw fruit, or you can cook them as well, or frozen, right? That's pretty good to do as well. Let's just bring that leg out in front here. Just do that final stretch here. So that's just interesting. If you go online, if you're interested, you can just Google Parkinson's and the MIND diet, and you can also find out a lot of information about some of the other diets or health, eating plans out there, like the keto diet and there's a protein reduced diet. There's all kinds of things out there. And so there's lots of information, but a lot of it's just kind of common sense. The same things that are bad for people that don't have Parkinson's seem to be even worse for people with Parkinson's. So it's a few things just to keep in mind. So the MIND diet kind of makes sense. So I kind of like that. It's not that big of a switch, just making some good changes. Giving up the red meat's hard for a lot of folks. So it really is. We were kind of, in our Western diet, we were brought up with a lot of red meat. Other leg. Sorry about being a little bit late today, you guys. It was a bit of a hassle trying to get this computer working, hooking up with the internet. I'm glad you all showed up today. It's great to see everybody. And I'll be back next Tuesday as normal. We'll continue on. We go through the end of the month. And then we'll be stopping for the summer. Oh, we got a little doggy giving us away. Hello there, buddy. What a beauty. It's like a little Cocker Spaniel. Or is he a Springer Spaniel? Or it could be a Cockadoodle. He's very cute. He's waving at us. So yeah, we'll go to the end of the month doing these classes through the BC Parkinson's Society. And then I'll be continuing on my own through my website. If you're interested, I'll let you know before we finish. I know there's a few of us here, Dennis and Sandy, they come to my regular classes on Thursdays right now, but we'll be going back to Tuesday and Thursdays, except for when I take summer holidays, of course. But anyways, thanks you guys. Thank you for coming. We'll see you next time.